Welcome guys to my Let's Play of Runaway 2, Dream of the Turtle, where we left off. We were stumped. We finally got into the hut. We met, what's this Pickles kid? I can't remember his name. We got a dead bird in our inventory, if you haven't seen the dead bird yet. Yeah, he died. But I had epiphany. Since we wrote on the notepad in the military base to go find that island, we need to give that time. And I never went back to see if anything happened in that regard, so I think that's what I need to do next. I think that's how I find, that base. So we're gonna go over, or back there, and see if they found the coordinates. That's the only thing I can think of that I missed, just because point and click kind of theory shenanigans. You do something, you come back, and you hope it's changed. Now what was it? There we go.
I'd like to...
We're just gonna skip all this.
Again?
Yes, again. Yes.
Don't take your eyes off him, Felton.
You guys are gonna be so sick and tired of Brian, it won't even be funny.
Leslie! Alright, as you ordered. Leslie!
Okay, let's see if anything has changed.
My colonel. Thank you. Come here. Mr. Uh-huh. I've taken note, my colonel. Your name?
Brian Basco.
Well, Mr. Basco, wait here. Mr. What's-his-face wishes to speak with you, my colonel.
Who? Tell him I'm asleep, flower pot.
But he can hear you speaking right now, my colonel.
I must be speaking in my sleep, flower pot.
No, Daddy, you're more of the snoring type.
Flower pot, that memory of yours is worse than a senile old general's. Get it through that thick skull of yours that there are no... Get over here a minute and pull those shirt tails right. Look here, Lester, to be little... No, it's such a... If the troops knew they'd lose that... You get...
Okay, nothing new there. Let's look at the notepad or book.
Leslie and I truly have identical penmanship.
Okay.
Oh, forget it. Better not...
Did we not get anything new?
Not really fat. I don't think Steve...
I guess nothing new.
Oh, forget it.
Okay, I guess we'll wait and see.
Just one more thing, sir. The coordinates of the uninhabited hut are 24 minutes, 38.1 seconds north, and 157 degrees, 2 minutes, and 10 seconds west.
I better jot that down before I forget.
And why in blue blazes would I care about that? Pull those shirt tails out of your britches. You're not in grammar school anymore.
Okay, I'm glad Brian's writing it and not me, 'cause I have no paper and napkins around here.
I wish I had a GPS. Then I could enter those coordinates and find Kai's grandpa's hut in 2 shakes of a parrot's tail.
Out of my sight, flower pot.
You can come in, Mr. whatever you're called.
Thanks.
I see you're still alive, civilian boy. Did you finally come to tell me what the heck you're doing on my island?
No. I'm gonna leave now.
I don't feel like...
Just
We just came to say hi and bye.
speak like a...
Because I doubt I want to ask him for coordinates. The only thing I can think of is giving it to, our military not-so-bright boy who's hanging around the Jeep. Because I think he would know where to go. So let's head back to the beach. Right here. And let's go talk to him. And give him this.
I don't want him to wonder where I got it from.
Well, you tell him you're on a mission. Okay. Now, that didn't work. I wonder if we can talk to him about it?
Soldier...
Just gonna see what we can do here.
Sir!
Oh, right there. Ha, there we go.
You weren't equipped with a GPS device by any chance, were you?
Shoot, sir. I knew you'd find me out in the end.
Excuse me?
I've been a fool, sir. I should have told you from the very beginning.
Told me what?
I lost it, sir.
The GPS?
Yes, sir. I swear I had it when I left the camp, because I kept checking my coordinates before lunch. Then this rowdy kid came and chased me around. Maybe someone took advantage and stole it from me then, sir.
Well, don't get your khakis in a knot over it.
I will accept my punishment with honor and integrity, sir.
Nobody's gonna punish you, O'Connor. However, if you do remember where you left it, or who might have stolen it from you, let me know.
Thank you, sir.
He mentioned a rowdy kid. We only know one rowdy kid, and that's that brat. So the machine he's playing with is actually the GPS. So let's see if we can get it away from his little paws.
Okay, let's see if I can get through to that evil child this time.
Okay, so that's the GPS.
I can't see the screen, but from the sound... Wait a minute. O'Connor said he lost his GPS when he was chasing after some rowdy kid. Of course, it all adds up. Kai and Knife went to have their beer brunch at Lokelani's bar, and in the meantime, Koala was driving O'Connor nuts and stole the GPS, thinking it was a video game console.
So we need to take that.
The idea of stealing from a child doesn't exactly make me feel proud. In fact, I haven't taken it from him yet, and I already feel totally ashamed. But Gina's life and a foul-mouthed parrot are in jeopardy, so I better go for it. That snotty little brat! He almost bit my finger off.
It's okay, Brian. I don't think you need those fingers. Let's talk to the kid. Yeah, that's a good question. If we can't get him to give us the GPS, we can see if he wants to go on an adventure.
Your father says you're a miniature lunatic. No, that just seems to amuse him.
Okay.
Let me play your video game for a while? Guess that means no. I bet you really know your way around this island.
There we go.
Have you, by chance, ever been to a hut in the jungle? He may have been, but I can't imagine him leading me there.
But it's an opportunity that we could go that way.
Why won't you talk? Cat got your tongue? I've gotten nowhere. This is a waste of time. I should just leave him alone.
Okay, well that didn't work. I wonder if we can give him the lemur.
Great idea. If anyone could get this kid under his semi-opposable thumb and swipe the GPS, it's Little Demon. This could get ugly. I'd better be moving along. Something tells me those two are gonna get along just great. I hope it didn't break when it hit the ground. Nope, I guess the sand broke the fall and it's still as good as new. I'll sure miss Little Demon, but at least I got what I needed.
Seeing that he's so fascinated with koalas and that, it just kind of made sense. And this looks like a Neo Geo.
The truth is, it would be easy to mistake this for a video game console.
Yeah, it looks like a Neo Geo. Like back in the day. Anywho, can we combine this and this?
Let's see if I can figure out how to use this contraption.
There we go. Okay.
Excellent. Now, I just have to follow the instructions the GPS gives me, and sooner or later I'll find the hut.
Alright.
Let's see. I turn that way. I climb those rocks, then to the right. Now I go straight. Bingo! No doubt about it. This must be the hut. I knew I'd end up finding it.
Okay, I think if I remember correct, do we have to go back and pick up what's this pickle? I think we have to, but I want to take a look around first, see if I can find any items of use.
It must have fallen off some nearby tiki. I don't think I can move it.
Okay, well, let's enter the hut.
Let's see if it looks the way I expect. Now there's no doubt about it. This could only be a witch doctor's hut. Remember reading that they were used for almost everything in some cultures, from cradles for babies to battle shields, and even in ceremonial outfits. Something with so many uses can't just be left here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're it.
Okay, that's always a good thing.
If I'm not mistaken, it represents the spirits of their ancestors. It's somewhat reminiscent of a totem pole.
Okay. See what else I can look at.
Well, it's probably some sort of shrine. Man, I'd take one of the items here in this little keepsake box, but I really don't see what I could do with a collection of dusty bones.
Okay.
They just look like kitchen utensils at first, but then you start to wonder what's been cooked with them. Well, if I found the kitchen, I could use that pot to cook up a fricasseed cockatoo, but I'm out of luck today. It looks like a primitive throne. Primitive and spooky, if you ask me. It's not that I'm afraid to, but what if it closes its mouth?
Then we have an ending to a pretty good ending to a game. Just kidding. Brian, granted he's being a little bit more of a douche, he's slightly more tolerable than slightly tolerable, or I could deal with him better compared to the first one. Ugh. English.
Most likely used for religious ceremonies, like a baptismal font. I couldn't.
Okay, well, I think, are done here. So I think we have to go get what's his pickle. I forget his name. But, yeah. Once we get him, we can start this ritual. I'm curious what's over here. A good thing I came over here.
Looks like a primitive cemetery. It doesn't even have a refreshment stand. Looks like...
Okay.
That vegetation is so thick you can't get through. It seems less angry than most of the tikis I've seen.
So, I don't think there's anything else. I think, essentially, I can get going.
It's carved out as...
Yeah, so let's get back to the cove. Talk to him, tell him we found the place, and give him his stinking foot.
Hi, Genkai.
Aloha, Brian. What's up?
Found the area.
Hey, I know where your grandpa's hut is now.
You're pulling my leg, brah. How'd you find it? I remember it was practically impossible to reach.
Hey, I've never been that bad an explorer, and you must admit my sense of direction is pretty darn good. On the basis of the data you gave me, I began to walk northeast, paying proper attention to the direction of the sun's rays and using the reflections of the sunlight off the dewdrops as a guide. Little by little, the plant life differed. So I knew I was on the right path, thanks to the undulations the Pacific nor'easter causes in the leaves. At one specific location, I saw that the spiderwebs shifted their concentric patterns for others more hexagonal, an unmistakable sign that I was approaching some sort of human settlement. In the end, I followed the flight path of the native crow because you said there were some graves by the hut, and voila! There was the hut.
You're one awesome brah. And to think that any other poser would have needed a GPS to find it.
Oh yeah, there are some real dimwits out there. The hut is located a few hours away, so let's get hopping.
You'll have to hop on your own, brah. Without my prosthetic leg, I doubt I could get that far.
Speaking of which, I found your prosthetic leg.
Cowabunga, brah.
Now you can get up from that hammock. Your butt must have a nasty hammock imprint by now.
Well, yeah. Actually, my other leg is totally asleep too. Maybe I should keep meditating for a while, brah. to see if it wakes up. But hey, I owe you one.
Actually, why don't we go to your grandpa's hut to revive the parrot?
Alright, brah, but keep it cool. Hurrying is for the weak of bladder and bad burglars. You can't imagine how many memories this brings back, brah. The throne, the tikis, the turtle shells. By the way, did I tell you that my Kapuna discovered an underwater tunnel that goes beneath the island? Turns out the sea turtles pass through it to reach the lake and enjoy mating season.
Kai, could you explain this to me some other day? If we wait too long, poor Aolani may end up with a terminal case of life ache.
Maybe you're right. Wait a sec. I'm gonna put on my working gear.
Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't doze off while he's changing.
Bad news, brah.
Man, that was speedy.
I can't find my Kapuna's grammarium anywhere.
Grammarium?
Yeah, his book of spells. That's where his poultry reviving spell is. So if we don't find it, I can't get Aolani to snap out of it. Maybe we should split up to search around.
Alright, where do you want me to look?
I got it. You search the physical plane of existence, brah. And I'll explore the spiritual side. I'm gonna start meditating right away to see if I can find it.
Man, is he a lazy bum or what? Well, better get down to searching.
Yes, he is very lazy. But yeah, I think that tunnel is actually going to be of use later on in the game. Let's see if we can find this book now.
Don't really need any Hawaiian Tupperware right now, but I'll keep it in mind. Man, I'd take one, but I really...
Okay. I looked at the tikis prior.
I think it went... It's most likely used...
No. Where would this book be?
Compared with the ones on the corner. Even so, he looks like he's pretty PO'd. It looks like Kai's grandpa collect... No...
I get this feeling it's outside. I don't know where, though. But somewhere, that's for sure.
Looks like a primitive cemetery. Looks like... This morning's been a real humdinger. I pushed Gina out of an airplane. I got a lemur sick. I've lied like there's no tomorrow. And I stole a toy from a child. In conclusion, I don't think I have any nerve left to start randomly desecrating graves.
But if the book is... Oh, you know what? I wonder. Can't we use the metal detector? That's a...
I can think of better ways.
Fine.
I can think of better...
I just figured if by any chance it was metallic, or had some metallic components, you could look that way.
Here lie the remains of the Kai Saga witch doctors, I imagine. No, if I want to invoke the dead someday, I'll use a Ouija board. It's so much less tiring than digging.
But...
It ends...
If this...
With all the great scenery around here and I'm staring at graves?
Can we use the metal... What if we...
I can think of better...
I guess not.
I can...
Where is this dumb book? I didn't say dumb, but... I wonder if Kai would know. I should really talk to him and see if he would have any idea of where the book would be. Because he is not going to
Yeah, I'll wake him up.
Any help whatsoever.
Kai? Kai? Kai?
Coming. Hey, brah. How's it hanging?
Swell. There we go.
Could you tell me about your grandpa's book of spells?
Sorry, I'm a bit shaky on the waves today, brah. But that always happens when I get back from the astral plane. Just now I was gazing at the statue of the poultry god, standing in the Tiki temple. It's awful that those soldiers took over a site that was so sacred to my people. What do you want to know about the grammariums?
What it looks like, where you can find it. Yes, like all this stuff, exactly.
Could you describe your average grammarium for me?
There's not like a general rule, brah. Every kahuna makes and decorates his grammarium whatever way he wants. However, the more it weighs the better, because that means it's got lots of spells inside. My kapunas was pretty lightweight, but he won several intra-insular design competitions thanks to those metal book covers.
See, it's metal. I can use a metal detector.
There's no special place where grammaria are usually stored?
You never store grammarium, brah. A good kahuna is always supposed to keep it on him, until death and beyond.
So it's probably inside your grandpa's coffin.
Well, yeah, now that you say so, that would explain why it's not sitting around.
Well, getting back to our previous topic.
See? I need to use that metal detector.
Were you meditating or did you just zonk out?
Both, brah. Being unconscious is meditation. And dreams are wisdom. In fact, I was on the verge of merging my Wailua with the spectral image of the grammarium, and... if you hadn't interrupted me, what were you saying, brah?
See ya. Sorry for disturbing your spiritual search.
Don't sweat it, brah. I can shift between the material and metaphysical planes faster than a tidal wave. And anyway...
Okay, so, like I said, metal detector on graves, we're gonna have to dig. Told you, Brian. If you need a shovel, we can always ask if you can borrow the guy's foot. Anyway, that on this.
Kai said the book covers were made of metal, and what better place than a grave to store it?
See, I told him earlier. Arr!
Not here.
Okay, my guess is that's it. Oh, he's going to look at all of them. Okay, good. He's doing it for me. Thank you. Good.
Here neither. Bingo. Looks like one of those fake body parts that seem to be a prominent feature of Kai's family may have set it off. But it's more likely to be his grandpa's book.
Okay, well, we need to dig it up. So, get going, Brian.
Sure, I dug up Kai's prosthesis with my bare hands, but this is no sandy beach. It's rock-hard soil, and the book could be more than 3 feet under. I don't think my manicure can handle that.
Oh, be a man. And start digging. Jeez. Okay, so, like I said, I think we need to get his, foot. So we're gonna see if we can borrow his foot to dig up the grave.
Kai!
Yay! Yeah, brah.
Pretty good. I guess we'll just click on one.
Could you tell me whether your grandpa's grave is one of those out there?
Of course, that's where all the kahunas in my ohana rest. I can't remember which one it is. But I don't recommend browsing around the graves. If the huhane of the kahunas get mad, it'll be hard for me to help you, even from the astral plane.
Too late. Okay, I guess we can't take his foot, unfortunately.
What were you saying before?
You're whacked, brah.
That's okay, forget about it. But you started to tell me that, man, what's up with this never sleeper?
Okay. I'm guessing then we have to use the turtle shell. That's the only other thing I can think of that you can, of course, dig with. Since turtle shells we used for many uses back in the day. As they said, I'm guessing...
This isn't exactly the handiest shovel, but it'll do the trick for digging.
See? Turtle shells?
Truth is, my stomach is a bit upset over the idea of what I might find in there. I wish I didn't have to look while I dig. Hey, this isn't gonna be pretty, so, I finally made it to the coffin. Let's open the lid respectfully. Oh shoot, it broke. Whoa, this guy sure got hit with the ugly stick. And he's missing an arm, just like Kai mentioned. So where's the book? I'm not seeing it. Oh, ugh. They must have placed it over his chest. But for obvious reasons, it gradually fell a bit lower. And now it's caged between several ribs. I guess it's time to operate. Ooh, don't hit the funny bone. Take out his spare rib for $0. Well, the real prize here is getting Keeney's grammarium. Ugh, it's covered with maggots. Down, you beast! Okay, here goes. Keeney Papamoa's grammarium. This is one bodacious old book. And now, let's hand it over to Kai. Wait a minute. If I don't give it to him, the parrot will die all the way. But if I do give it to him, he'll know I opened his grandpa's grave, and then I'll be in yet another mess. Well, I'll just have to risk it.
Brah, I was just about to go looking for ya. My kapuna talked to me in my dreams and told me something majorly bad. His grave has been robbed and they took the book. We have to find the thief ASAP and give him what he deserves.
Huh? Oh yeah, of course. I guess there must be some clue about who could have committed such an atrocity, isn't there?
Yeah, sure. And I'm not surprised you're afraid. It was one of those lame soldiers.
A soldier?
Yeah, brah, the only thing my gramps could see was the criminal's clothing. It was green camouflage, like the color of a turtle shell. And on top of everything, they swiped the grammarium. Why are you smirking, brah? Something funny?
No, of course not. Well, yeah, 'cause a minute ago I managed to get the grammarium back from that soldier. I surprised him when he was running away, and I was so appalled that I really smacked him up good. What pigs. They don't even respect graves.
Amazing, brah. You are stoked with so much luck. Thank you so much. My family and I are indebted to you. We have to take the grammarium to my grandfather as soon as possible.
Wait, Kai. I'm sure your grandfather would be proud if you used his grammarium one last time.
You're right, brah. There's some sick poultry in need. Come on, give me the grammarium and go put Eolani in the basin. I thought I'd never see it again. Let's see if I could find the spell. Voila! Guinea Papamoa's poultry reviving spell. Hold bird carefully and remove feathers. Take 2 lemons, 1 mango, 3 coconuts, and a millstone. And stick them up the bird's wazoo. Firmly grip a sharp knife and dice the bird into small pieces, as if preparing a chicken salad sandwich. Then bring to a slow boil until bird bursts back to life.
Stay still, birdie.
Did it work? I did it!
Man, Kai, unbelievable! I'm taking it straight to Lokilani, in case it has a relapse.
I'm a true kahuna. Knife's gonna freak.
See you later, pal.
Okay, brah. Ipili mau napo maika I meoe.
I was wrong about you, Kaimi. You are a dear.
Well, like I said, those drunken lemurs had taken over the...
Uh-huh.
Seacliff, but I got the courage... But...
Close your little mouth. Let's go to my place.
Nice hut.
Weren't you in a hurry? Okay, off with your clothes.
My clothes?
You don't think you'll look like a scientist in that, do you?
Yeah, but why? Are you taking off yours?
Shut up, silly, and come here.
What are you gonna do? No, I'm not sure if this is necessary.
First rule of movie makeup artistry. The actor's face must be completely relaxed, and you are really tense. I know how to loosen you up, though.
Just a minute there. You sure seem happy. Gina's disappeared. We don't even know whether she's alive, if she's a prisoner. Nothing.
Hey, don't listen to that guy. You can't pass up an opportunity like this.
You had to, so you did it.
Ignore him.
It just doesn't seem right to me, and you hardly know that girl in there, and...
Come on now. Didn't we talk about how there are times in life when you have to know how to say...
Hey, what the heck?
Kaimi, get in here.
When the times get tough, the tough get a little crazy.
Stop messing around. We've got a lot of work to do.
Oh.
Come on, sit down. I'll start by cutting your hair.
No way. I've been letting it grow for months.
Look, do you want to look like the guy in the picture or not?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. By the way, this may be a good time for you to explain why we're doing all this, don't you think?
You're right. It's the least I owe you, but get ready, 'cause it'll take a while. My friend Gina wanted to visit Mala Island, so this morning we woke up early to...
Perfect. My former boyfriend Zabi's clothes fit you like they were tailor-made. Do Naguki's glasses bug you?
No, we seem to have the same lens prescription.
Yeah, his eyesight wasn't really that bad. But since he was a physics student and a boring, shy bookworm, they looked right on him.
Yeah, I know some guys like that. Well then.
Wait a sec. That suitcase there used to belong to Hyun, my Korean ex. I threw some clothes in, just in case they examine your personal belongings when you enter the camp. Now you're just perfect. Oh, are you leaving already?
Yeah, I have no time to waste. Goodbye and thank you for, everything.
Thanks to you, Kaimi.
By the way, don't forget to tell Joshua to wait for me at Alawala Cove. And remember, when the real Pignon gets here...
Don't worry. I'll know what to do.
Yes. See you soon.
Mwah.
Bonjour. My name is Pierre Pignon.
Yes, sir, but not that I don't trust you, sir, but you can never be careful enough.
But of course, soldier.
Correct. Welcome, Professor. Marine Zachariah O'Connor, at your orders. I'm completely at your service, Professor.
Is everything in order? Alors, to the camp! So, I finally managed to infiltrate the military camp.
In other words, the girl did a nice job on you.
How do you know that? I mean, what job are you referring to?
The makeup, silly. What else could I mean?
Phew. Well, anyway, this Lokelani took the cosmetics and some clothes to the bar. Did my makeup real fast, and then afterwards I changed behind some bushes and...
Okay. I can tell there's something you don't want to tell me. Just explain what happened when you sneaked into the camp, will you?
All right. It's a miracle I'm alive, Sushi. The whole thing made a 180-degree turn, and nothing had prepared me for what was waiting inside. What I did figure out fast was that they were desperately awaiting Pignon's arrival. No sooner did I set down the suitcase in my tent than O'Connor told me the colonel was requesting to meet with him immediately. I tried not to get nervous. If Kordsmeyer recognized me, my fate could be sealed. And when I got to his tent,
You look so different, Professor. I didn't remember you being so young.
you know, we French have the magnifique skin creams.
Oh, you Europeans. Fancy a cigar? Havana's finest. Sent straight from Guantanamo by my old pal, Colonel Chesed.
Merci, but I do not smoke.
All the better for me, because I ain't got much tobacco left. My last shipment got dropped by parachute, but the wind blew it off course, and my men can't find it.
You should to smoke un peu less, Monsieur le Colonel.
I'm twice your age, Professor, so save your advice for the younger whippersnappers. Flower pot?
Yes, my colonel?
Tell Chapman everything's ready. Send him in. Professor, I'm gonna put my cards on the table. They say you're the best contractor around since Simon retired. And if I remember right, you were his right-hand man in Operation Platypus Dream.
Oui, now I remember. That was so funny.
A jolly good old time you had, huh? Ha! Who could have known there'd be a rock slide right during the exchange? If they hadn't whipped out that amazing weapon. Simon already christened it as... What was it again?
Oui. I began to remember. Truly magnifique.
The NG-0. It vaporized those rocks instantaneously. That's what I call a weapon of mass destruction. Damn, we need one of those.
Well, I do not know if I have one chez moi.
Don't be silly, Professor. You're looking a bit too relaxed. I don't want you getting comfy. Like I said, I need you to activate the amoeba. And yes, I know Simon is the only man to achieve that from our side, but the old guy is MIA. In summation, we lost all contact with our guests, which makes us believe there have been technical difficulties. I don't want to spook you, but if we don't activate the amoeba soon, we could lose them forever. I assume you understand how serious this matter is.
Sacre bleu, I imagine something like this.
I can't quite figure out your accent, Professor. Louisiana?
Moi? But I am French, monsieur.
Oh yeah, France. Great generals, the French. Julius Caesar, Napoleon, Don Quixote. Chapman, it's about time.
Sir.
Professor Pignon, this is Lieutenant Colonel Chapman, my second in command. He'll take you to your workspace and give you the procedural briefcase. You'll start working immediately, and I'll let you do so by yourself, as your damn agency's rules ordain. However, I'll be watching your progress up close, and I hope you bring me some good news soon. Open the amoeba, and everything will go just fine.
This way, Professor. Careful with the stairs. Please don't fall behind, Professor. Okay, Professor, here you are.
Ooh la la, c'est magnifique.
This was the first room the archaeologists excavated. The public only had access to the Tiki Temple room, and they made this room into their center of operations. It's shameful the way we evacuated them out of there, and with no prior warning or reasonable explanations. We used to act with decency and honor.
Ah oui, I remember, with the major decency.
I'll leave the procedural briefcase here for you. Inside the computer on that desk is all the information gathered about the amoeba by Simon in the past few years, before his sudden departure. Anyway, I know you're aware of this, but let me insist about the catalyzing glove. As you know, the original was accidentally broken during the dream of the hippocampus, and the budget to make this replica was more than all the lunar missions combined. So don't forget, protect that glove with your life.
Do not worry, Monsieur Chapman. Merci for reminding me.
Don't thank me. As you know, I merely obey orders I disapprove of. Well, Professor, I'll let you work. God help you.
Au revoir. Bizarre présence, Chapman. Isotissant, and has so many catalyzing gloves. Plus, he seems a bit paranoid, like he thinks Codsmire. Hey, why do I keep using that French accent if nobody's around? Anyway, Codsmire's got another thing coming to him if he thinks I'm gonna sit here and open up amoebas. As if I had time for games. The important thing is I'm here, and now I'm free to roam around the camp. Find out where they're holding Gina, and escape on Knife's motorboat full speed ahead. Watch out, Army. Here I come.
I thought we had an understanding, Professor. When you open up the amoeba, you will be free to do as you wish. But in the meantime, your place is here, in this room.
Oh, man. The thing is, I take the 15 daiquiris in the boat, and since there's no lavatory, I have the need of doing le pipi.
Give it up, Professor. Even though I can see you perfectly, I can't hear you.
No? And if I want to the 1-2 punch on the face?
I repeat, I cannot hear you. So please shut your mouth and get down to work.
Well, I guess this means he can't hear me.
That's better, Professor. Don't forget, I'm watching you.
Let's see what I can cook up to get out of here now. And fast, because Pignot might arrive at any moment. I hope Lokelani can keep him stalled at the beach.
Hey, Lokelani? How long do you say it'd take to pick me up?
I hope long enough for me to get to know you, Professor. May I call you Pierrot?
Yes, but maybe I'd better head for the camp on my own, no?
You could wait in my hut and change out of those sweaty clothes.
That's a tempting offer, but... Oh, I'm in a bit of an hurry, and
Silence.
Oui, madame.
I have confidence in her, abilities. So, let's get down to work.
Holy long-ass scene. I'm actually going to end the episode here, guys. I have a lovely rant, but I'm going to save it for the next episode. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, because holy crap, it's a long episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the Let's Play of Runaway 2, Dream of the Turtle. As usual, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos as well. And with that, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!